Hello YouTube, it is I, the Amazing Curiosities, with a video, and today I'm going to be talking about the root of suffering. And you might notice that the audio may be different because I have actually moved into a new house, and I will be posting the Star Trek Online playthrough where I mentioned that I was moving. But it will take me a while to do some of the videos and whatnot, so stay tuned for that. Have you ever heard the old adage, nothing popular is true and nothing true is popular? Just as nothing popular is good and nothing good is popular? Oftentimes, those who do not take risks over time take the risk doing vapid things. Vapid profane stuff. The risk of doing vapid profane stuff. You become profane if you take too many risks also. That is where bad art comes from, by the way. That's where your 50 gajillion Call of Duties and 50 gajillion in your Fortnites come from, because corporations just keep on milking the same old stuff because it just sells. If you don't change anything, if you just stay safe, that's how you get bad art. If you stay safe all the time. The love of money is often the root of all that is bad and evil in this world. People conflate having plenty as being the root of all bad and evil in this world, when in reality it is what man does with these things that is given, which defiles these gifts from God. The more most have, the more careless they are with it. And this can and has included most rich people. Bezos, basically, Jeff Bezos, as much as I commend him for helping the space travel, I don't know why he doesn't help doesn't help his workers. I think he would be better off actually doing more for his workers than for space travel, because he's not doing that for the betterment of mankind. He's doing that for the betterment of his own pocket. And that's something I don't know if I could say that about Elon Musk. I'd hope Elon Musk is more caring of his employees than Jeff Bezos, because then I would at least respect Elon Musk. The problem with prioritization is that most of the time they are not on the things which need to be prioritized. Like I've said with Jeff Bezos, his priorities are not in the right place. And that's not good. Greed is not the end result of capitalism, because it is the end result of lack of wisdom. You see rich people, most rich people, like most people in general, lack wisdom. Rich people lack, hopefully less foolishness than most people when it comes to money. But when it comes to the utilization of what's in your hands, unfortunately, that's not always the case. Look at how many people waste their money on poor investments after winning the lottery. It's really funny and sad to watch these people just crash and burn. Civilization is the thin crust that sits on top of the most powerful and dangerous volcano. All that you have can just go poof, which is why we shouldn't be taking things for granted. Wisdom is transcendence from suffering. Not from experiencing suffering, but transcendence from the inability of doing anything about it. You have to recognize a problem before you can start doing something about it. And even when you are unable to do anything about it, sometimes doing nothing is the best option that you have. A lot of people are either unable to or are unwilling to seek wisdom and understanding, and thus the world suffers. The problem, or at least one of the problems that I see, is that people rely on politics, i.e. morality, to solve all their problems. They put their lives in the hands of Jesus, as they would say. They put their hands in they put their lives in the hands of this false messiah called morality, which has been responsible for much of the suffering that was caused at the height of the Soviet Union. You know, how many people starved? How many people were kicked out of their homes, even though they weren't really doing anything bad? You know, it was just an excuse for power. Lao Tzu said that weapons are tools of violence. All decent men detest them. Weapons are tools of fear. A decent man will avoid them except in the direst necessity, and if compelled, will use them only with the utmost restraint. Peace is his highest virtue. If the peace has been shattered, how can he be content? His enemies are not monsters, but human beings like himself. He does not wish them personal harm, nor does he rejoice in victory. How could he rejoice in victory and delight in the slaughter of men? He enters a battle gravely, with sorrow, and with great compassion, as if he were attending a funeral. When the rich speculators prosper, all while farmers lose their land. When government officials spend money on weapons instead of cures. When the upper class is extravagant and irresponsible while the poor have nowhere to turn. All this is robbery and chaos. It is not in keeping with Dharma. The more prohibitions you have, the less virtuous people will be. The more weapons you have, the less secure people will be. The more subsidies you have, the less self-reliant people will be. That is how you control people. Those who try to control, who use force to protect their power, go against the direction of Dharma. They take from those who don't have enough, and give to those who have far too much. Lao Tzu said, that when a country is in harmony with the Tao, i.e. Dharma, the factories make trucks and tractors. When a country goes counter to the Tao, warheads are stockpiled outside the cities. There is no greater illusion than fear, no greater wrong than preparing to defend yourself, no greater misfortune than having an enemy. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I think it was Terence McKenna who said, if you don't have a plan, you become a part of someone else's plan.